Regular subscribers to the channel may be wondering what's happened to the Falcon. I know I've gotten all excited about that new motorcycle purchase and have kind of let this go by the wayside, but not much has been happening. I want to be honest, I've just been using it and it's been running pretty kind of well. Not perfect. It's got a miss on the second cylinder that I haven't been able to fully diagnose. Checked all the usual things, did a compression check, hook up the vacuum gauge, did all that kind of stuff, and really can't determine what it is. I don't know if there's a valve that's sticking or what it is. This engine, of course, as mentioned before, is only going to be in here until the fall, the winter, so we don't really care that much, but it is kind of annoying. I did find that the vacuum, the distributor was not set correctly when I did the vacuum check. I thought I had set the advance on the distributor correctly, but it was at 0. So I advanced that up to the max that the book allows, and it seems to have gotten a little peppier, which is nice. Currently, it's in the garage and parked because of a couple of issues. You can see we're doing some electrical nonsense, and that is because of two things. One, the horn does not work, and testing has determined that that is going to be the switch in the column, which is the turn signal switch assembly. I have ordered a new one of those. Actually got it from Rock Auto coming because they were $20 less than the Falcon vendors were, and that includes the shipping costs. So that's a significant savings. It was like $100 on Auto Crafters and Melvin's, and much less on Rock Auto. So we're going to take a chance that it's actually the same thing. It looks like it is in the pictures from the various sites, so I'm going to give that one a shot. The other problem I had was I discovered that I had no brake lights, and they used to work, kind of like the horn used to work when I first got the car. And testing that, it came out that the brake light switch decided it was done after 50 odd years. So we ordered a new one of those, about $25. Rock Auto did have that for about half that, but unfortunately it was from a different warehouse than the other switch, and I would have had to pay additional shipping, so not worth it. But other than that, just been driving it around and enjoying it. I did discover that the letters here on the hood are taped on and not pinned on like they should be. Apparently when the car got repainted umpteen years ago, they broke the pins off of most of those, so that's nice. I have to see if I can find those, because I'm afraid I'm going to lose one here eventually. I think that's all with the Falcon. Not much else to report. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, we did order a window regulator for the driver's side because that window keeps falling down by itself. I have to have it bungeed up. And I think that's it for now. So the Falcon is just doing its Falcon thing. And I did start to tinker with the V8. Checked the engine out, ran the bore scope down in it. It's really beautifully clean inside. Some of the cylinders do show a little bit of rust on the walls from sitting. I don't think it's anything serious, but that was just an annoyance. And I pulled the plugs out, and as you can see, way rich. So this person, whoever had this before, did not have this carburetor tuned correctly at all. So we're going to have to work on that. It does need a rebuild. The Edelbrock's pretty dirty inside. So I have to order a kit for that, which, if you get a genuine Edelbrock kit, they're like $50. It's ridiculous. They do make copies, from China, but I've read a lot of reports that say the gaskets aren't the same and that they're problematic. So we're just going to have to suck it up and buy the right thing. I do have to deal with the valve spring dampeners that are broken in the top end. There's two of them that are missing some pieces that we found when we took the valve covers off. So problem there is, of course, I don't know what brand they are and or what springs and or cam is in this engine. Since I did not buy it from the person who built it, it's going to remain a mystery, unfortunately. But I am starting to tinker with this and gathering up some parts to get it ready for installation. So that's where the Falcon is currently. Just wanted to let everybody know that it's not forgotten, ironically, right? And we'll be having more Falcon content. So if you're just seeing all the motorcycle stuff lately, don't let that deter you from remaining a subscriber. We will come back to the Falcon here in a few months.